Shadow Quagshire is a big threat in Retro Cup, so today we're gonna use a team around it while Shadow Quagshire will lead effectively. So Frostless at the back will most likely serve as our pivot safe switch Pokemon, while our closer will remain a normal type on the face of Miltank. And Miltank is an amazing spammer for this cup, so this is why I'm so excited for today's video. This team is super safe to use, and also you're gonna see that you can get some really clutch wins in the process. So Shadow Ball here against this amazing Aurorus, which I wish I had, to be honest, because I still haven't found a very good one with solid IVs, at least playable IVs for Great League. And right here we're just gonna keep pressuring with the potential Avalanche. This will definitely grab the shield out of play and do one more before they do anything weird with a Meteor Beam, so they have to sacrifice now the energy on my Quagshire. Down are the shields at this point, and of course Quagshire here might have the upper hand with whatever lies at the back. It is gonna be Medicham, so here we have to pressure for those Mud Bombs. Unfortunately we have no Earthquake here, and yeah, the previous Quagshire could easily sweep the entire team with a simple Earthquake, but at this point all I want to do is to pressure for that Mud Bomb spam, and of course we can tank one move with our Frostless, get some energy out of the way so that Miltank now can go in and start farming down the crucial energy that remains on Medicham. So Aurorus is returning to the battle, but at this point we're already there on the Body Slam to finish it off, and Medicham stands no chance at all against our normal typing, so we're gonna grab this victory with Miltank. So you might be wondering, why Ganeto are you playing Thunderbolt over Ice Beam? Well, the main reason for that is gonna be Jellicent and other crucial water type Pokemon like Walrein, for example, so I want to have the upper hand on that factor. But I figured that a lot of times whenever I had an Altaria up against me, Ice Beam could have been the better option overall, so it's up to you to decide, but I'm just gonna use Thunderbolt when using a team like this. So right here we're just gonna keep pressuring with our Avalancer, and they have that Dance Burst, which is pretty troublesome, to be honest, as it seems they want to play the long battle here, and I'm just gonna preserve the remaining HP of my Frostless for the end game, as I know that they have the Dragonite at the back. So now when shields are down, Shadow Quagshire is definitely having a very good battle against any flyer, so Stone Edge to one-shot down the legendary, pseudo-legendary Dragon type Pokemon. At the back they have Vigoroth, and good news is that we have kept our Frostless alive. I wanted to keep it alive since I had a weird assumption on my head that since they have a Dragon at the back, perhaps they have another counter for a nice type at the back, but as it seems they have Vigoroth, so it all worked well, right? Anyways, here comes now the Body Slam, which is gonna be kinda scary, to be honest, but right here we have a double Body Slam. Will this knock out though? Yes it is, just barely enough, and one more for the Dance Burst to grab the victory with Miltank. Just milk it, and this is gonna be a good way to finish off this battle. Frostless up on the lead for the next one, not the best, I do not like my odds here, but all I have to do is to go ahead and spam my Stone Edges, and if one goes through, well, we're gonna take this one at home. So as it seems this trainer wants to catch the Stone Edge on the double, and that was a pretty cool move, to be honest, but right here we can definitely go in with my Frostless, and of course we can tank one Body Slam. So they got one move, we got one move, we're kinda even on that scenario. Here comes the Avalanche, down they go. This is pretty promising for us because now we can reach to the Shadow Ball on the next Pokemon, and of course this is gonna be the Frostless on the mirror. So whatever they throw here, I'm just gonna let it go through. We're both even on shields, and I know that they still have some energy left on their Frostless. Not gonna play the long way here, and at this point we can go in with Quagshire, start doing some solid work with our Stone Edges, and with that final shield out of the way, perhaps we can have a chance against their final Pokemon. However, the final Pokemon is Regirock, and things are looking kinda creepy for us because right here the Focus Blast will destroy us down, but at the last second we can reach on the Thunderbolt, and that can be a game changer. IVs really matter. We survived just a little bit longer, and at this point, after this final Thunderbolt, we can definitely go ahead and start farming down all that crucial energy, leave with a Stone Edge ready to go against this Frostless for the boom. Down they go, and the Regirock will follow the same fate one match later. So Anifion here on the next one against a bad lead, especially if they have Grass Knot. So if you don't know, Anifion is a member of this channel, a subscriber of this channel, and of course part of my factions team on Sylph when we used to have Sylph at least. And yeah, definitely a skillful trainer that reaches legends and sometimes leaderboard as well on Go Battle League. Anyways, let's see what we have here, because Frostless now with Avalanche is gonna do a solid amount of work up against this double. So what I want to do here is to predict a payback. This time we can do it successfully, and right down they go. So here comes the Cresselia. I know that they have a big move for sure. They have so much energy stored up. It is gonna be the future side. Hopefully we can survive, and now we have definitely turned around the tables. What do they have at the back? Because Anifion is still gonna be able to do a solid amount of work with this Cresselia up against my team, even against my Miltank. Definitely a Pokemon that I do not expect to see with my team at all. So here comes now a Body Slam once again from my Miltank. They're getting super low, and they're getting out of there with a lot of energy to spare for the next time we're gonna see Cresselia into this battle. So Mud Bomb will connect for big damage on the Regirock, and I saw pretty lately here that they are Shadow as well. So yeah, well played to them. I have nothing else to do here. I cannot reach to my next Body Slam for the Cresselia, and down we go to the move. Of course, even if we could reach the Body Slam, I don't think that could be enough because Cresselia is super bulky. So well played to Anifion, and now let's move forward into the next one, because the Oxys will be up against us, and this Pokemon can be pretty troublesome if they land the first Psycho Boost, because after the first, if we can block it correctly, I think we can have the upper hand overall. Anyway, Shadow Quagshire is definitely one of those Pokemons that definitely surprised me this season. I thought that with Mud Bomb being reworked, perhaps a more tankier version of Quagsire could be much better in the meta, but as it seems, the spammier Mud Bomb here and with a bigger damage output really helps the Shadow Quagshire shine even more, which is pretty nice. On the switch, we're met up with a Pidgeot, which is gonna go down to our debuffed Frostless here, but it doesn't matter at all. I know that even if they throw here a Rock Slide, we can definitely take it, but as it seems they want to go for the Psycho Boost. Shadow Ball now for big damage. If they take it on the Deoxys, down they go. At the back there is the Charizard, and they have to definitely respect the damage from this Avalanche. So down goes their final shield, and we have now the Milk It Pokemon, because now we can definitely tank even a whole Blast Burn with those crazy AVs that we have, and now the Thunderbolt will most likely knock out Charizard out of the way. So here comes another big victory with the Miltank as our closer. Into the next one now with the Diggersby up on the lead. So this is kinda scary, because right now we have no Earthquake at all while they have, and we're Shadow, so perhaps this is kinda of a bad one for us. And look how easy it is for Diggersby to tank those moves that we throw. Anyways, I have a feeling though that 3 of my Mud Bombs in combination with the Mud Shots might just do the trick here. So we have to stay in and start going for the Mud Bomb spam. They're gonna block, I believe, here, right? Yeah, they do. So I'm just gonna block as well and try to pressure for the next CMP against their next Earthquake, because I know that I do not have to completely go ahead and bring them to no HP with my next Mud Bomb. I can always overfarm, so this gives me time to think as they get into play with their Golbat. I'm trying to catch a Shadow Ball on my normal type Pokemon. Let's see, can we do it? No, we cannot. They know better with the Poison Fang, and another one is imminent. This is a race now to the third Poison Fang or to my Thunderbolt. We can win the race. Thunderbolt for nuke damage on that Golbat. I said it twice, and we have now the Body Slam before we get farmed down by Frostlass. So we are shieldless. They have a Frostlass loaded on energy. Things are looking pretty scary. Can we absolutely win this one? Gonna go in with my Quagsire, trying to catch one Avalanche on my Frostlass, but they get to the Shadow Ball. Big play here by my opponent, and I think that this is no Earthquake at all, so this will give me some more time to farm down. And of course I cannot farm down completely, but still I have a lot of energy to spare. One Mud Bomb for the Diggersby, one Stone Edge for the Frostlass. Let's get that sweet victory, trainers, and that is a good game. into the final one now with a League Tank up on the lead. Horrible lead scenario, we cannot win this one at all, so we have to switch out into Frostlass. And I say horrible not only because it is a bad lead, but also I do not have a clear answer against this Pokemon. Only Miltank can go positive against Leaky Tank, because if they want to, they can easily finish off my Frostlass as well. So Avalanche once again try to pressure a lot, and that's why I like Frostlass in the meta. It's super safe even against its counters, even against this Licker. So it is gonna be a body slam which we can survive, and still gonna be able to reach to that Avalanche right up next. They're gonna sacrifice both of them shields, and now my Quagsire can definitely go in, start farming down some crucial energy. So I have to block the potential power whip. Instead they get to the body slam, and now I have so much energy that I have to start spending before I get hit with a power whip. So at the back they have the Aurorus, not gonna get to my Stone Edge because I have a feeling that they can still survive it. Perhaps I could risk it, I don't know. Where is Shadow Quagshire? The damage output is crazy. But anyways, Mud Bomb, so much damage on this Aurorus, and another one to finish it off. What do you have at the back, trainer? Let's see together. It is gonna be the Frostlass and the Stone Edge to finish off the battle. Let's get that sweet victory to end this video, trainers, and that is a great game. Thank you for watching, trainers, and for staying till the end. Just be sure to leave a huge like before you go, and of course consider subscribing to my channel if you want to see more content like this. With that said, trainers, I have 2 videos for you to check out, so feel free to do so, and I will see you all into the next one.